Right, guys, welcome to this week's YouTube video. We're trying this again. We've had some issues in the last few days with uploading. So it's a bit late, but we're going to do it live again and enjoy it. Today, if you don't see in the description, you'll need a foam roller and you'll need 2 dumbbells, like a medium weight, or you can use 2 water bottles, either or works. And let's get stuck into it. So we're going to start off with some really good foam rolling today. This video was recorded previously in the week, and that was before the race. Then we raced yesterday, so it was a bit, legs are a bit tender. So I'm going to change the session up a little bit. So grab your foam roller and let's get stuck into it. We're going to start first off on our glutes, and we're going to put the foam roller into our glute med. We're just going to get in there for a little bit. Most of us don't foam roll enough, so we're really going to spend a good amount of time today on the foam rollers. So don't rush it, and really find that time take the time to give your body a bit of maintenance. I've seen a lot of comments on our other videos about how people always skip their gym work. It is very easy to do that, and we know that we need to put effort into it. So don't rush today. Take the session as it comes, where you feel good. Enjoy it, and just make sure that you come back every week. If you're not doing this session, make sure you're doing Erin's session as well. Really good mobility. I'll drop the link in the comments if you haven't done any of those sessions before. But it's nice to see that people are getting back to their strength work because of these videos. And we look forward to sharing more with you. Emma's still traveling, so she had a good weekend or good block of racing in LA Triathlon in St. George, in Oceanside. So just swap sides into that glutes, get that leg, that heel or ankle onto the opposite knee so that you can open up that glute a bit. So Emma will be back later this evening, Monday the 1st, and then she will bring you your video on Wednesday. Hopefully we can both be there, and should be good fun. So lots of foam rolling today. Then we've got our usual 3x3. Our first set is more mobility. Then we get into a bit of strength. We're really focusing on our glutes and our adductors. And then we get into a little bit of an RDL, a little bit of core, and then we're done. Okay. So we're going to keep the foam roller on our posterior chain. Our posterior chain is from the arches of our feet all the way into the back of our head, behind our necks. So we're going to do calves now. Really, we don't want to go onto the big muscle. We want to sit in the soleus. That's the one that really needs attention. We're going to give a bit of angle there as well. See if you can get close to, just get the foam roller as close to the bone as you can, because that's often where we struggle with some tightness. And also on the other side, your perineal, that runs along the side of your fibula. And I like to do them one at a time. You can do them both at the same time or one at a time, doesn't matter. And if your calves are really, really loose, or you want a bit of extra weight, you can put your other leg on top of it, and it just kind of helps us get a bit more pressure on calves. Then let's put them both together, and we're going to go side to side just to heat them up a bit. And again, just the bottom half of your calf, the boy. Okay, hamstrings. Again, posterior chain. We're just going to do nice, long movements here. Sit, sit, sit. 5, 4, no, sit. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to put our lower back, or just actually not your lower back, just under your scapulars. Reach back as far as you can, roll back, and then back onto your scapulars. See if there's any clicks, breathe out. Do this 3 or 4 times. Okay, now just stay there, and we're just going to rock side to side, get that thoracic working nicely. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, now we're going to go onto our fronts. So we're going to start with our quads. Just 2 at the same time. Oh. Nice and easy. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, then from there we're going into our VMOs. So we're putting the foam roller at 45 degrees, 1 leg at a time. Get that leg in there. This is your inner thigh if you don't know what your VMO is. And we're just getting some spiciness in here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Other side. Let us know how this feels. Be cognitive of how it feels. Oh, big stretch, boy. Big stretch. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, staying our last one over here, we're onto our lats. Come back a bit. So, foam roller under your lats. This is really, really good. Not only if you're swimming, but also if you're just doing any sort of exercise. Your lats, tight lats mean that your rib cage is going to be super tight, which means that you're not going to get enough oxygen in when you're breathing. So it's nice to open these babies up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, good stuff. So that's our first little bit of foam rolling done. Now we're going to get into our first set. So our first set is, like I said, it's a bit of mobility. So I'm actually going to move my mat this way so that you can see everything I'm doing, even though I won't be able to talk facing you guys. Okay, so our first exercise is pigeon to pike. So we're starting here in a pike position. We're really stretching out those calves, and if you want to be in this position now, you can just give those calves each a little bit of a stretch. So every time we come back here, we're pushing back here, stretching our calves, stretching our hamstrings, dropping our heads, bringing one leg forward, dropping into pigeon, lifting your head all the way up and dropping that glute into a stretch, good hamstring stretch, holding that back up to pike and swapping and dropping that glute, head up, really getting that stretch. So that's going to be one of those. We're going to do 5 of those. So it's 10 on each, 5 on each side, 10 movements in total. Okay, let's go. First one, head up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, good stuff. Now we're going to go into an opener here. So we're kneeling. That's our leg straight in front of us. We're going to open it up 45 degrees. We're going to put the foam roller in front of us, and we're rotating the opposite side. So pushing the hips forward and twisting the foam roller to the open side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. Knee to 45 degrees and rotate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then our last one for this exercise is we're on all fours. You're putting your hand on the back of your head, and we are rotating in, elbow touching opposite elbow, and opening all the way out. I want you to notice what your range of motion is and where your limitations are. And hopefully, as we get better here, we're going to have more thoracic movements and open up that tight back. So we've got 10 movements here. Open and close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Other side. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good stuff. Okay, let's go back into our pikes to pigeon. So back into pike, good stretch, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good stuff. Okay, back into kneeling. 45 degrees and rotating to the open side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Back onto all fours. And let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good stuff. Last round. Up into pike, stretch those calves, stretch those hamstrings, stretch those lats, head down, and 1, 2, head up, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Well done. Back to kneeling. 45 degrees. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, good stuff. Last one, all fours. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, good stuff. So that's set number 2, set number 1 done and dusted, all 3 rounds of that. Now we're going to go into our second set. So this is where we're going to use the foam rollers, and yeah, that's pretty much it for now. All right, so we are lateral lunging to the right to start, and we're going to lateral lunge. Remember, feet parallel, so I really want that glute loaded. I don't want your knee, I want your knee to keep inside, like if this was a wall, we're really loading into here. So feet slightly internally rotated, glute loaded, really stretching out this adductor. And when we step into that, we're just twisting across and then back up. Step, twist, and back up. Okay. Yeah, remember those feet. Those feet are important. Ready? Oh, we're going to the right first. Okay. Let's go. Step, twist, 1. Really feel that adductor stretching on the inside. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Other side. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good stuff. You'll probably also feel there that thoracic is nice and tight. Well, not nice and tight, but super tight. So that movement is going to be really good to open up our backs. Okay. Cool. So now we're going to do a reverse plank. I'm going to adjust or reverse lunge. Adjust the camera here a bit. Oh, not that much. Okay. So we're going to step back 8 times. We're stepping back the same time, but every time with the same leg. So we're stepping back, pushing the foam roller to the left, and then to the right. And we're going to do that 8 times. So the foam roller is going to go to each side 4 times. All right. Let's get some light in here. See if that helps a bit. Okay. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, same leg, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other side. So swapping legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good stuff. If your legs feel anything like mine, that was pretty hard. Okay? Now we're going into our 10 squats. We're going to hang our hands down to the floor, and we're just going to see where you are today. Okay? It doesn't have to be where you've been before, but just 10 nice simple squats. I want your feet slightly externally rotated. Open up those hips a little bit so that we really can sit down into it. Okay, ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, so that's our second set. We're going back into our lateral lunges with our twists. Remember here, guys, this is also not just about loading the glutes, but also stretching out this adductor. Most of us are super glute or externally rotating dominant, so we're opening up. We need to pull this back in, keep everything nice and straight. If we're pulling out, ITB's overworking, or glutes overworking, pulling ITB, and that's why we're getting this external rotation. So this stretch here, we also want to focus on bringing in that internally rotating. And then when we're stepping, we're using this nice chicken fillet little muscle over here, the VMO, to keep everything nice and tight. So again, working on that inside internal muscles. Okay, ready? Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, other side. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, put those foam rollers down quickly. Just, I want you to shake your ankles out, twist your ankles out. See if there's any clicks there. 5 twists on each side. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so back to our reverse lunges. So we're standing forward, stepping back the same leg every time, just swapping the foam roller. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good stuff. Foam rollers down. Now we're back into our squats. So feet slightly externally rotated. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good stuff. Have a quick shake out. Have a breather. And we've got one more set of those. So one thing that you'll notice is that we'll often, 9 times out of 10, train without shoes on. And we always say that we want to drive the big toe. So when your foot is in a shoe, it's getting false stability. So it's really good to get your shoes off, get your socks off, get your feet, get your toes to work as independent digits. So if this is your foot and this is your big toe, you really want to be able to drive that big toe to really activate this VMO, so that we're just really teaching the body how to use good movement patterns and get the sequencing right. We all think that we're going to load, but our body is very much a sequence system. And if you're not teaching the body how to do the sequence in the right order, that's when we're going to overload the wrong muscles, and that's where injuries happen. So think about that. Get your shoes off, get your socks off, get your feet out, and teach your body how to turn that VMO on, and you're going to see really good results from that. All right, last set. Let's go. All right, stepping to the right, and Oh, 1, rotating outwards. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. My range of movement's not great today after a 100-mile road race yesterday, but that's okay. If you know that you're a little bit stiff, a little bit tight, a little bit tired, just work within your own range of movement. Okay, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good stuff. So, forward, step forward on your mat. We got 8 reverse lunges with our right leg. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. This knee needs to stay nice and stable. 4. Drive that big toe. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Other side. Oh, we did too many on that side, so we're going to have to do 10 on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, bone rollers down. Last exercise of this circuit. 10 squats. Nice and easy. Feet open. Hands down like a gorilla. See how many fingers you can get to the ground. See if you can get your hands flat on the ground. And see how far forward you can reach if you get your hands flat. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, good stuff. We've got one more series of work to do. Time to grab the dumbbells. So, dumbbells, water bottles, your choice. I'm going to give you a side angle here. So, these are RDLs, Romanian deadlifts. If you're not sure of the terminology. So, we're doing a single arm, single leg hinge. So, we're tilting forward, hanging our arms down, and we're doing 10 double arm rows. And then back up. And we've got 10 of those on each side. Okay? We really want to get strong backs. The row is going to bring all of our scapulars back together, nice and strong in the center of our back. Okay? That's the goal here. So, 10 RDLs. Single leg tilt, double arm row. Let's go. Find that balance, drive that big toe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And up. Other side. Big toe into the ground. Tilt forward. And find that balance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And up. And that's that. First exercise done. Now, we're going to plant our foam rollers straight in front of us, double shoulder width, feet apart, and we're going to reach, push our backs forward, or our bums back, lift your toes, what's that? Dog stretch. What is a dog stretch called? Downward facing dog. Okay, so, no, got you, down, on your bed. Okay, toes up, weight on our heels, stretching our hamstrings, pushing our bums back as far as we can, reaching our hands far as forward as you can, aiming for that foam roller. Once you've got it, drop your head, keep your back and bum pushed back. I want no weight on your toes, all the weight on your heels. I'm just going to hold this. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, come out of that. We're going to go on to all fours. No, gotcha. On your bed. On your bed. On your bed. Where's your bed? On your bed. Yeah. On all fours, we're going to go from this position, knees off the ground, and we've got 20 alternating shoulder taps. Okay. Ready? Gotcha. Sit. Sit. And up. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Back onto all fours. We're going to slightly stack our knees. So one knee in front of the other. Let's get a bit of angle here so you can see. We are looking at new cameras. But anyway, so you're stacking one knee slightly ahead of the other. About a fifth width apart. And we're just rocking forward and back. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then swap, other knee in front. 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, back up. We're going back into our RDLs. I'm going to give you a bit of angle here. And balancing on one leg, driving that big toe. We're tilting forward and finding our balance again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And up. Another side. Finding our balance, reaching forward. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Tilt and up. Okay. Foam roller. That's our target. Double width apart. And no weight on our toes, all the weight on the back. Reaching for that foam roller. And hold. Really feel that stretch. Drop your head below your arms. Get your ears, squeeze your ears with your arms, your biceps. 7, 6, breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, push your bum back. 1 and 0. Okay, onto all fours. shoulder taps. From here, we're up. Knees off the ground, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And down. Okay. Just from here, put your hands forward, thumbs back, and hold this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on, boy. Okay, one more round. Grab your weights for the IDLs. We're leaning onto one leg, forward, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hinge up. Opposite top legs. Find your balance. Tilt forward. Find your balance again. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hinge up and put the weights aside. Foam roller. Double width apart. Wiggle your toes. Push your bums back. Push your hands forward. Reach that roller. Drop your heads and hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, breathe out. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, last exercise. Onto all fours, knees off the ground, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, our last exercise, or our last little stretch, because Gotch has been demonstrating it. Downward facing dog. Into pike, drop that head. Push your heels far back as you can. 3, 2, 1. Right, that's us. Thanks for joining. If you joined, if you didn't, enjoy it when you get to it. Drop a hello in the comments and let us know if there's anything else that we can change. We are looking at changing our cameras now that we have got our validity on YouTube. So we're going to change our cameras, and that will hopefully also bring a better quality, especially with the sound. We know that that's been a bit of an issue, but thanks for joining, and we'll see you next time. Cheers.